Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode on React Republic. Today, we're going to have a very simple discussion, and the opinions here belongs to each and every participant here, and not necessarily reflects what React Republic represents. All right. This episode is brought to you by iHealth CareLink. Contact them for anything medical. All right. All right. Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
So today I have with me
the Pastor Alex.
the Pastor Alex, and then we have our most highly esteemed
Prof. Charles.
Oh, the other day isn't Ruta for Ruta effect.
Yeah, Ruta effect.
So
any matter.
Each day and the
day. When won't say no, they also talk to us. Maybe it's your other name or something. So and we have our highly esteemed
Ruta FX.
Ruta FX.
Yeah,
all right. So guys, welcome.
Thank you.
So very quickly, we're gonna dive into it, alright. So I saw a video online where NADMO, if you don't know NADMO is a national
disaster management.
Exactly. They are the organization that makes sure that we are well prepared for the unforeseen events, alright. And some of them are preventable ones, some of them are not. Some of them are natural disasters. There's nothing you can do about it. Some of them we can prevent it. So they look into having our lifestyle modified just so we'll be well shaped and prepared for such instances. But today, some video was going around, circulating on the media, where NADMO officials were taking down demolition operation within the corridors of Accra and its environment. And this is something I want us to discuss. Who is to be blamed? All right, I get a land, I build, and some, maybe in the course of building or some years to come, they tell me that I am in the way of the water. And so I'm the reason why we are having floods in the city. And so my question to us is that who is to be blamed? I think I'm going to start with the Pastor Alex.
All right, so thank you so much for having us here at React Republic. This is a very sensitive issue that I think that everybody has his or her way about it. But talking of blaming, I would like to tackle this issue from the ground. From the roots. From my perspective, before each individual would want to build, I think they go through a thorough process of searching for a land, buying it from maybe a family or a king or whoever that owns the place.
Right.
And I believe that after they try to locate the land and locate the owner, they go through series of processes like going to the Lands Commission and So I think that me personally, if you are asking who do we blame, then I am going to take the blame on the roots of or the beginning of this whole process in there. Why am I saying that? If it is the family that is owning the land, if it is a king that is owning the land, I believe that they should have done whatever necessary about the location of the lands.
Right.
So they should be the owner of the land in the first place should be able to do demarcations.
Right.
And look, make sure you do is it site plan or something?
Yeah, there's a site.
A site plan. Make sure you draw those plans. Make sure you locate the areas that are within your range as a landowner.
Right.
And the areas that are also drainages for or the other areas that are for government use or government whatever. So that you'll be able to avoid some of these things.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will take the blame from the roots of it. The first owners of the land.
All right. So the Pastor Alex, you are saying you take it to the owners, the people that first owned the whole thing and then sold it.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Let's hear from Ruta FX.
All right.
Okay. So who is to be blamed? First of all, I wouldn't want to blame the owner of the land or the buyer, but I want to blame the government.
Right.
And then the reason is that, for example, let me say I am the owner of the land, and then I want to sell the land to you. Whatever you are going to use the land for is none of my business. So I will sell it to you.
Of course.
But then, whatever you are going to use it for, it is the government that determines it. What can be used or whatever can be built on that particular land.
Right.
Depending on the location.
Yeah.
So I think that the organizations, for example, the district assembly, is there to check that. Even the NADMO is also there to monitor these things. So I realize that sometimes when you are going about, you will see some on newly buildings that they will be like produce permits from AMA or whatever before you continue on the building. So it means that every building, one way or the other, have been given the permit from the AMA before they build the house. So if after the building and then NADMO comes in and then be like, oh, you built in a waterlogged area, and then so we will have to demolish the building. I think that the problem is rather coming from the AMA, because they gave the permit and they should know what can be done on that particular area.
Right.
If that area is for the government, under no circumstance should they give any permit to anyone. Do you understand? Yeah. So if you've given me the permit to build on the land, and you know that I'm going to build a house over there, nothing else but the house, and you know that this area is a waterlogged area, then you are not supposed to permit me to build. But if you allow me to build, and afterwards a different organization like a NADMO comes in and be like, you've built in a waterlogged area, so you have to demolish your building. I think that's not fair. Or is it that the two organizations are not working together? I think that the two of them must work together so that they will know what can be done here and what cannot be done. So, okay, I think that there are a lot of officials that are working with this organization that personally I think they are not competent enough for their job. Because how come you give me a permit, your own people come and then inspect the site and everything, you give me a permit, I pay whatever money I need to pay, and after that you will be like, I've built in a waterlogged area, or I've built in a wrong place or on a government site, where you have given you are the government and you've given me the permit to build. So why are you blaming me today? So I think that those people, that if only they pass through all the necessary processes before they build the house, and today they are the same government who permit them to build the house is demolishing,
cannot build in the
exactly. Then they need to be able to.
I think the pastor Alex wants to say something.
I'm not cutting you. What I'm saying,
he's made his point actually.
Yes, your point is very clear, and then I think that is the right thing from the government side, but that's why I said I'm taking it to the root. Now, if you see the root of it, we know that some of our people who are owners of these lands are, quote and unquote, a bit selfish. That they are saying, this is my family land. Now I want to sell it. You see, there is a need for you to go through the government processes to check that this is your land, that you are saying it's your family, it's true land or something. Is it really at the right place that can be sold?
So those people have a site plan.
So that is what
they give it to you to do.
So that is what I'm talking about. It starts from there. I think that those people can really get connected to these institutions my brother is talking about, like the NADMO and then the district assembly operation guys who are responsible for these building something. That the owners can get to these people and try to find out, what's up.
Every owner actually has a site plan. Most of the times, when you go and you buy the land, before an indenture will come in, they give you that yellow sheet. That's the site plan. You see all the streets. So that's why we know that Ghana, our streets are already demarcated. So there are places that even you, if they give you the site plan and you go to do your search, the land commission should be able to tell you that this place is in the road. So it is being numbered. So when you look on the site plan, it's just numbers.
Even though the site has a plan, and the commission is also going to tell you that the land is located in a road.
So that one, if you go ahead and build, it's on you.
Yeah.
But what Ruta is saying is that this is a case you've gone ahead to purchase a land with the site plan. You went to land commission to title it, I'm coming, and then you've gotten, you have to use the site plan and all these proof of your purchase to get the permit to build.
Yeah.
So you even go with an architect's plan that this is what I'm going to do on the land.
Yes.
So they give you a production of a permit to come and build. Now some years time, NADMO shows up and say you are in the way of the water. So now who is then to be blamed?
That's what I'm saying. That I was taking my own from the roots.
Yeah, we totally understand. We just want to know. So what are we doing wrong?
Some of these things can begin from here. It can begin from here. I mean, you are the owner of the land. You have the site plan or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. That it looks like we've discussed this issue before, and we were saying that up in Africa we don't care. It looks like Nipa and Shadam fact and some of
people don't care about some of these things.
But from me, I would say that it should not be something like we don't care. From the root of it, the owner should be aware of some of these things, and they should begin to act on it. That's what
I get it. Let's say the owner is incompetent, right? The owner doesn't do anything about it. He hands over the site plan to you. That go and do your search. I want to sell it to you.
All right.
You go to Lands Commission. Lands Commission and NADMO at that point, like Ruta FX was saying, are supposed to even work in conjunction, come and inspect the place, because it's like environmental protection agency. Before you do establish any business, fire service is supposed to come there, tell you that what you are coming to do is a commercial thing. In case of anything, we should have easy access to the place.
Sure.
All these things are supposed to be done prior to the building of the place. But here is a case, even the inspector comes, you give him small thing,
they don't check and they are going.
And NADMO will come and tell you that
So
wherever you are not supposed to.
So then this has taken us to another level. So me, I was taking it from the basic level,
right,
which is the fundamental of this whole thing before you even acquire the land.
Yeah.
Good. So if you are saying by that time I've gotten the land and the owner has given me the permit, then that is where the government agencies and then the district assemblies
because they go ahead, give you the permit, go and build.
That is where
the same people will come and tell you that you cannot build.
So
here.
from my perspective, as the pastor Alex, what I will say is that our people at the district assembly levels, those offices like the NADMOs, those that are in charge of giving the permits for people to build at for commercial purposes and their private uses, I think that they should be on their toes. They should stand on their toes now. I think that before they even give the permit, they can deploy some of the NADMO members, make sure they go do all the scans.
They can or they have to.
That's what I'm saying.
It's something they need to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you understand? They need to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Because this is somebody's investment.
Sure.
You know that this particular investment must not be here.
Sure.
Lands Commission, they have they know wherever they have information of all the lands in the country.
Exactly.
And they know where is this place is a road, this place is a waterlogged area, this place is so and so. So they know, they have document on everything.
Plot numbers.
Yes, plot numbers, right? Exactly. So if you have plot numbers and then somebody comes there to make a search, and you've realized that this particular search or that particular area is a waterlogged area that the government wouldn't allow anyone to build over there, and then if after all this search, you people give the people the permit to, build on that particular land, then why are we blaming
are we graduating to a place where we are saying that it's an issue of corruption?
Yes, it's definitely because I think that people are not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
From the NADMO, AMA, KMA, whatever. Yes, they are all not doing the right thing. Yes. So
let me chip this in so that you guys will continue.
Yeah.
We have cases where people have, put up commercial places, right? And then let's say there is fire outbreak over there,
Yeah.
and fire service wants access to the place, and they realize that people have built in their way,
Yes.
and now we complain.
Yes.
That so in this case, how did the people even end up building in those places?
Yes. All these
Isn't
people were
fire
given-
service supposed to be there when they are doing all the architecture of the place and all that?
So that's what
Yes.
I was.
They were all permitted to do so. You get it.
Yeah,
All
that's
these
what I
people
was
were
trying
all
to end up with
permitted.
that.
For example, let's use Dodowa Road.
Mm-hmm.
When they decided to expand the road, now they need to
Demolish
demolish some structures.
Yeah.
But I mean, we know the future of the road already. That this particular road, in the near future, will be expanded.
Mm-hmm.
So when the people were building, those structures,
They knew.
they need to be told that, Charlie, this particular area, this thing you are going to do, tomorrow you are likely, this building is likely going to be demolished.
Sure.
And in fact, nobody will want to build on an area that the person is aware that in the near future, this, building is going to be demolished.
Exactly.
So I think that they don't give the people the right information.
Okay.
So there is one way or the other, a corruption going on somewhere. Do you understand? And at the end of the day, it will affect the innocent citizen.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I think that all these organizations, they need to,
Be on their,
be on their toes and do the right thing.
The pastor left.
That's it. That's
Yes,
what I'm
they need
saying.
to do the right. But
That's what
currently,
he said.
Pastor, sorry,
sure.
currently, I think that the people that are suffering this, they need to sue the government for this,
Okay.
because I believe that it is not their fault.
Mhm.
And also, unless that they didn't go through the process,
process.
then that's fine.
Yeah.
But if they went through all the necessary processes and they built, and at the same government that permit them to build, now is demolishing their
See,
structure.
all they need to win the case is produce a permit.
Exactly.
You gave me a permit.
Exactly. And in fact, I saw a woman's video who was describing how she
Yeah.
got the papers and everything
So
for the building. And today, the same government.
you see, we don't care because we are not in that position.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. You know,
that's
you see
what
the young
I was
ones
coming
blaming
to add.
the owners of
Yes.
That's what I was coming
What?
to add up. People will start somewhere from
Yes.
their perspective and say that, this place was at Waterloo area.
Yeah.
Why did you come here to
Yeah,
build?
yeah.
And count that. That's what they
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's all you are. Yeah.
And count that. I was pioneer there.
Yeah.
Because if it affects you, then you know how painful something
Yeah, exactly.
But some of the people, that is their lifetime investment. Somebody has taught as a teacher, has gone to pension, their last kobo that has been given to them, then they want to put something
Yeah.
up. They go and build, and then later you come back and tell them that that is a place they were not supposed to build.
Okay.
But who permitted them
So
to
there
build?
is this aspect too where the government agencies come in, they give you a permit. I don't know whether there is compensation with it. Maybe you can educate me on that. And then they tell you that we are giving you this number of, because I'm not sure they wake up one day, come and demolish the place. I'm sure they will give you time to move out. What is your comment on that?
Okay, I have built my house.
Mm-hmm.
A house that you permitted me to build.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you are saying that you are giving me some months
Mm-hmm.
to move out. Should I carry my house away? It's impossible. Do you understand? So if you are saying that we should move out because the area I've built is a government land and whatever, it still does not make sense.
No, I'm saying that is there some sort of compensation?
So that's
Yeah,
what
that one I don't know.
Okay.
I don't, but I'm sure that if there is a compensation, the owners wouldn't be lamenting all over.
Okay.
Yes. So
but honestly,
Sorry.
there should be.
Sorry.
yeah.
Ruta, there should be.
Exactly.
There should be, because the permit comes with a certain amount
Yeah.
Okay.
before you are permitted.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely you pay. Even your architecture would show how
Exactly.
much you paid.
It comes
If
with an
it's a
amount.
story building,
It comes with an amount.
Yeah.
Even common containers that they build are on the road, the permit comes with an amount. So talk of a building, maybe story or something. So what I'm saying is that once it comes with an amount, on a normal day, if the government, like you use the road, is coming to do a construction or something, the people that are living there, even some of them don't even produce permits and all that, but they try to give some compensation. I mean, we are in this town.
yeah,
We've seen a lot of
we
projects.
understand each other.
What you understand? Yeah. We've seen a lot of projects from the government, and people have been compensated even without them producing permit.
Yeah.
But this case that they have the government permission, the permit is permission
Yeah.
to build. So if they've now found out or they find out that the place is not good for building, and that is going to cause something unforeseen that is very, at least if it's not in the law, me from where I sit, I will say that something needs to be done about it. Not just to demolish it and say they should move from there, but at least something should be given to them. If not double of what they've lost, I mean equal of what they've lost. I mean just to replace it, and then and that will be, life will go on from there. Life will go on. That would be better. I think that would be better. That would be better.
And then I also think that the fact that an area is a waterlogged area does not mean we cannot build a house over there.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So
yes, even in the sea, we build a house over there. People build
on the sea.
Do you understand? Yes. So that is why the country must have a plan.
Okay.
If the country has a plan, you know that in the near future we will be doing this year, we will be doing this that year. Nobody is going there. Do you understand? So people should not criticizing. The Ghanaians that you are aware that this area is a waterlogged area and you build a house. But the fact that a place is a waterlogged does not mean we can't build a house. But once you permit me to build,
then your time is up.
So even they can, or what is that? They can even go ahead to give an architectural design that, if you are coming to buy this land is a waterlogged area.
Exactly.
This is the type of building you can
exactly. Or you can't build a floor.
So now that we are closing, your points are coming. Keep it. This is part one of this discussion. I want you to come into the comment section and let us know what you think. For me, this is an opportunity for the government to employ a lot of people.
Exactly.
I always say that some of these things, when they are happening, it's only an advantage for you, because if you have a lot of human resource empowerment in the NADMO area, you will be able to pair them with land commission agents so that they do field trips. You see, the funny part of the thing is, the question I'm leaving all of us with is that, so NADMO is telling us, because some of the buildings they were demolishing have been there or they've been built like years ago. So are they trying to tell us that they only do field trips when a disaster happens or when somebody calls for it? It means that then we are not serious as a country.
They are incompetent of their work.
Your time is up. Me, I'm giving myself. It means we are not serious as a country
somehow.
Because I feel like there should be a monthly field trip. That is why people are unemployed in the house. Employ them for some of these jobs. And let the police follow them.
That's it.
Employ a lot of security agencies. Let them follow them. Whoever you go that doesn't have a permit and he's doing what he wants, you lash the person. Oh yes, of course. This is how a country is built. We cannot dream of United States and not plan for it. You see, sometimes we will lament about all these things and all that. The reason why we have to put emotions aside and tackle some of these issues is because we want a better life for ourselves. We want a better Ghana for ourselves. I'm not NDC, but we want a better Ghana. You get a point. The better Ghana agenda. So we are, by this means, putting it out there that this should be part of the reset agenda. If truly we are resetting the country, I believe that all these small petty things should be touched. EPA must not. Do you know how difficult it is to get into those agencies? It should be open to the public. People want to volunteer and do something. Let them come and work for the government. Let them go around checking people's permits and all that to see whether these things are really in the places they are supposed to be. Because trust me, Ghana has a plan. They know where every road will be. They know where every road will be expanded to. I remember personally, I've stayed in somebody's house that the person told me that where we are staying, this place, he knows that some few years to come, they are going to expand this place all the way to Lagos. So he knows. The mutual the Wenya road. They know that Ghana is gonna do it and leave it with Benin. Benin will continue and all that. He knows already. So the plan is there. Let's just put it to work. And then thank you for joining this episode. I want you to continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and then put on the notification button so that anytime we post, you're gonna get the alert to enjoy convos like this and engage in these type of convos from our comment sessions. Don't forget that this video was brought to you by iHealthCare Link. Anything medicine. All right, we in, we're not out.